hit travel, and it will actually pop up. Even though you've never been there, it will pop up. It will be High Wall of Lothric, and you're just going to warp there, and you'll be in the next area. This is technically your first area. You're out of the tutorial now. You're in the world of Dark Souls, so now anything goes. So be prepared, because everything's going to get a lot more difficult. If you're a beginner, this second boss can especially be brutal. I usually don't have any trouble with him, but I've said that about a couple things now, and they've turned around and killed me, so who knows. Alright, so looks like we start out in this dank, very depressing room. Looks like this almost looks like a Lord vessel, and that's a coiled sword, I believe. Has to be. So I'm guessing this room was originally used for some form of ceremony. That's what I would think. Off the top of my head. If you think something different, let me know in the comment section down below. Alright, so we come out, and I just want to applaud FromSoft for the amazing atmosphere that you get when you walk out into this first game. Just grand castle. How did they build this? Like, I honestly want to know, like, without any kind of, like, cranes or modern machinery, like, how do you build this? I'm so curious. You can actually see the areas that you're going to be going into as you explore this place. Looks like there's more over here, and we're definitely going to be going over there. So, just amazing. I know a lot of PvP occurs here, a lot of fight clubs. You don't know Dark Souls 3 PvP etiquette. Let's go over that real fast. If you invade a world, or you put down your red sign and you come into a world, and it's pretty apparent that there's multiple people there, and only 2 of those people are fighting, and everyone else is watching, like from up there, you're in a fight club. So don't be that guy that like comes into the fight club and starts attacking people that he's not supposed to be attacking. Like, don't go after the host unless it's your turn and you're fighting the host. Usually the host will point out who's fighting next. A lot of times you can kind of just take it upon yourself to go, okay, that guy lost, let me go jump down here. Usually to signify to people that you're the one that's going to be fighting. Most people like to just bow. This is not a 100% block shield, because I just found out the hard way. A nice chunk of health that just came out, even though we were blocking. Oof. Not watching my stamina right there. Thought I could do a plunge from that eye. That was stupid of me. Make sure you bow before you duel. Or, I mean, you don't have to bow. It's just what most players do. And don't attack somebody while they're bowing or doing a gesture. It's just rude. You're getting cheap damage off. Most of the time, they're going to dodge you anyway. They're going to be able to roll out of the way. And you're just going to end up looking like an ass. So why even? Always make sure, if you're going over here to explore this area, that you kill this bow guy over here. He can be extremely annoying. So I think what we're going to actually do this time is with this guy, we're going to go ahead and get the element of surprise. We missed. I missed the plunging attack. And we're in a very bad spot right now. Because I missed. So, let's retreat. First thing I want to do is get rid of these things. As you'll quickly find out, if there's one enemy I hate in Dark Souls, it's dogs. See if we can get this guy. There we go. Grab that, and that. Said before, we're going to be item hunting. So we are going to be exploring thoroughly. At least what I would consider consider thorough. You guys are probably gonna, especially if you've already played before, probably gonna see me miss stuff. Oh, I just want to get rid of the dog. Oof. Retreat time. Full retreat. Let's lure these guys up here, where I'm gonna have a lot more space to work. It looks like they're going away. Oh, nope, he heard me. That's right. Okay. Alright, now, we can just roll behind him. Nope, that's not behind. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm apparently horrible at backstabbing right now. There we go. And of all the ones I did, that was the one that looked the least likely to turn into a backstab, in my opinion. Alright, so now we've got the axe guy down here, who I usually have a lot less trouble dealing with. Even less if you stay right there. There we go. Well, I thought that would have done more. Try and finish him off when he stands up. There we go. Also, another thing I want to point out, if you're not using your shield, you notice like you're not holding, like you go into a fight, and you do the whole entire fight, and you're like, wow, I don't think I ever put my shield up once in that fight. I spent more time evading. And you don't have any intention of using your shield? Go ahead and two-hand your weapon. I see it all the time online, and I'm just like, why does this person not have their weapon two-handed? Like, they benefit so much from it. Alright, my goal was to get him before he transformed, so. That skeleton I killed will actually transform into like a giant black tactical. Remember what the first boss turned into? He will actually turn into that if you do not kill him fast enough. So, and I will show you how to deal with one of those, because we will come upon another one during this walkthrough. But before I do that, I'm gonna need a certain item. And I kind of just want to get, you know, all the stuff in this area. See, we just got ourselves a nice little longbow. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Especially since we're doing a dex build. I don't usually use bows, but we're doing a dex faith build, so I see that coming in handy. Can't get up there, can we? Alright, so that looks like it's just about everything over here. So, yeah, you want a longbow, some arrows to start out with. Totally worth it to come over here. Also, looks like there's a shortcut over here that can be opened up later that I haven't gotten yet. If you feel like killing these guys, go for it. It's a couple more souls, I guess. Really no reason not to. And don't forget, we are trying to get that next level so we can switch weapons. I would like to be able to use the Uchi-Katana by the time we get to the next boss, so hopefully by the end of this part, we will have a new weapon. So this is the way you're actually going to go. This is actually the main progression route. That part over there that I just did is completely optional. You don't have to do it. Missing backstabs all over the place right now. I believe this guy actually wakes up other people and makes them fight. So you want to kill him as quickly as possible. That, or I just honestly don't remember what that little lantern is for. And there second guy down here who will aggro you. Usually aggroes you. Maybe that's what he does. Maybe I killed him before you get that guy to aggro. And then when you come in this room, I believe there are two. Yeah, there's one behind the boxes, and then there's one over here. You can backstab the one over here. At least I'm pretty sure you can. There's an item over here that you can go and grab. Be weary of this guy. Now's a good time to test out that bow we got. Arrows are already equipped. Let's see what this thing can do. So you're going to hit L1 to pull up this little target thing, and then hold R1 to knock your arrow. We're going to put one in his dome. Skill of like, if you hold the L2 and then knock an arrow, yeah, it will actually go past the shield while you're locked on, which is pretty cool. So we'll have to remember that for enemies that are turtling up. And I believe I do know how to get that item over there in the window. You come over here and go to or not. Oh, wait. We almost missed a section. Duh. We want him to see his buddies die so he knows we're coming for him. Yep, see, he actually woke up. It looks like the other skeletons. Just make sure you're pretty quick with those guys. Not like I was. Got way too confident just now. Ooh. Slow to get up after that blow. Take a sip of Estus here. Ooh, that almost hit me. Let's see if we can get up behind this guy. There we go. This guy's turtling up behind his shield. I'll get behind him too. And next we want to take out the guy that's been chucking firebombs at us. Be careful with just rushing in this game. It's a quick way to die. So I got jumped once I got up there. And I did see the item down there. We'll be going to get it. So I think that's actually a more like a key item. So if you'll see, like, that glow down there is smaller than this glow. And when the glow's big like that, it's usually a sign that it's a really good item. See, like, we just got the binoculars. It's either like a weapon, items that glow like, which is you. So that's a weapon upgrade right there. So now let's go ahead and head on back into this room. Looks like we can't go through there, so our only way is down this ladder. It's bothering me that I can't get that item, because I know how to get that item. I actually believe it's up here, and the pathway is hidden right over here. Yes. It's coming back to me now. Oh! Almost killed ourselves. Okay. I feel a lot better now. That gold pine resin will come in handy for the boss. Although charcoal pine resin would help more. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.